Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from That's Tech, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today I want to do a quick video on the show and tell why some graphics cards don't have any video output at all. So this is a Tesla, no video output. And then right over here, I got a 106-100, and right over here, I got an Nvidia Titan, and we all recognize that. We all know what's going on there. We get the outputs. Yeah. But then over here, we do not have any output. So what's going on with that? Is it an actual video card? Yes. Yes, it is a video card. There are several different types of graphic cards that you can get that will not have any output. And it's important to be able to identify the difference and if you want to buy it. Now, are you a gamer? Are you looking for gaming on the cheap? Do you know Linux? If the answer to if you know Linux is no, you stay away from these. This one and this one, you stay away from both of them. You stay away from anything that doesn't have a graphics output. Now, what you'll want these units for is the Teslas. The Tesla is made by Nvidia for, man, for some pretty crazy stuff. This is the kind of thing you want if you're dealing with AI, if you're dealing with not gaming. So these ones are for data centers, supercomputers, and whatnot, where they need calculations done almost instantly, and nobody's worried about God rays. I don't know why anyone cares about those anyways. Nobody's worried about God rays or how many frames per second. They just need those calculations done. This boy up here, the mighty boy, this one is for Bitcoin mining. You don't need any video outputs when you have your Bitcoin mining. You're not going to be gaming. Now, this is a 106-100, which means it's the same thing as a 1060, basically, with the Pascal GPU on the inside, and that's lovely. It will absolutely use that if you are running Linux. If you are in Windows, this thing will just not work. Don't even try it. I mean, there are ways around it, but it's such a pain in the butt. You have to get unsigned drivers if you can get it to work, and then some of the video games anti-cheat things won't let you use unsigned drivers because it's a cheat. And this unit right here, this is wonderful for World Community Grid. Both of these two are wonderful for World Community Grid. This one was made for mining Bitcoin, and ultimately what mining Bitcoin is, or any cryptocurrency, is if it's proof of work. These things are basically just coming up with numbers and throwing them at a wall as hard as they can, and the right number will magically make the wall disappear and give you a Bitcoin. That's what Bitcoin mining is. That is what this card does. We don't have a plate on the other side, but you can see this thing was just made to piss out power, to piss out numbers, to throw numbers through the internet and try to unlock a code. Well, this one is made for data centers for lots of supercomputing reasons. That is why you will find graphics cards that don't have video outputs. Now, if you know what you're doing, if you don't mind any of this stuff is great. I gotta tell you, I can't get either of these to work for LLM or AI within Windows or WSL. But if I directly launch Linux, then these things work right off and they work with a pass through. Now, what I want you to know is if you're trying to get these things to work, if you are trying to get these to work on a system that doesn't have an onboard CPU or sorry GPU. Um, Actually, let me put it this way: you might just need to get a Quattro card or a Titan card that will have a pass through, so you can have this, and then you can have one of these cards just for the video output. Because sometimes you'll have this, and then you'll have your onboard GPU that doesn't work nicely with the video card, so it doesn't give you an output, though you can have the two. If that happens, get a Quadro card, a Kepler card, a K600 will probably run you like $10, and then you'll be able to have a pass through. I can use these things in World Community Grid and Bitcoin mining. They don't really get you a lot. Actually, I can't even get World Community Grid GPU Grid to pick this one up at all. For some reason, I got another unit that I'm using for that. But anyways, that's what's going on here, guys. That's what I got, and that's what I do with what I got.